Gold Coast in the west up against the Eagles. And the season starts now for these two teams as Natanui in the middle. Touk Miller trying to get it out of there. So prolific last season. Foley crashing in for the Eagles. And we might get it locked up just to start things. It'll be a frenetic start. Elevated to the co-captaincy for the Gold Coast Suns. From outside 50, Touk Miller is leading the way.
Maybe for me. Yeah. They're getting a little bit of luck early, and sometimes you need a bit of luck. Gold Coast have had a fair bit running against them over time. Big ball to win here. Davies put his body on the line. Jackson was there. He beelined. Tomlinson held his ground. Holman corrals him, sends him back the other way. Miller, Miller! It's a good play, isn't it? It's a great mark.
Taylor flew. Witts had it only momentarily, as you saw. Miller, as soon as he picks it up, they gobble him up. Levi up the ground. Atkins.
This giant pressure. That.
Fiorini didn't take possession. Rankin again. Roses busy now for Rankin. Can he be clever again? Into the path of Roses. Can he get his second? Oh. Just over the fingertips of Wiedering. He's up and about, and so are the team. So another opportunity for the Suns with a stoppage inside 50. Miller kept his feet. Was able to fire at a handball, but only Blues home. It's Young. He just rushes that kick, so...
Suns have already had 4 tackles inside forward 50.
Weller's kick, looking for Miller, stands tall, takes off, does the co-captain, has a bounce, drives it into the pocket, and Rankin's on the end of it.
They've got so many numbers around here, the Suns. Can they work it out? Ainsworth was clever, drew one, teed up Miller, and they answer in a hurry.
Sharp trying to track it down. He's claimed immediately by Callum Brown. No whistle. Crisp through Lipinski, leading possession winner for Collingwood with 29. Witts. The two captains. Now that's what you call a captain's goal. Neat little handoff to Fiorini. Across to Miller.
36 possessions, 2 goals if he kicks this.
8 inside 50s, 10 clearances.
Enormous match.
And 2 goals.
Benefit of the doubt somehow for Callum Mills. Miller puts his head over it. Warner tackled him fairly. Now, Goulden, did he take the tackler on as he tried to duck under Swallow? Umpire says, give it to me. The number 1 at the Gold Coast Suns, and that should come back on the breeze a little if it needs to. It didn't need to, and Touk Miller hits the scoreboard. Links up with Weller. And nice body work by McCartan. Couldn't stick the mark at the end of it all. Lloyd's kick was smothered. Chance for the other inspiration for the Suns, Touk Miller, but he couldn't convert.
Darcy a little palm, Miller a little handball that didn't quite find a target. Butterick got there and was got in turn. Miller squeezes another one out. Well, Rankin waited for Holman to go and get it and give it to him. He lays the tackle on Young, going nowhere. Got a good feel about it early in this contest. Miller flicks a handball over his head. Butterick. Rowell and Sarong. Oh. Unbelievably good from Buzz Lightyear there. Put his heart and soul into winning that. From the scramble forward. Akers knocked over by Swallow. Knocks it on. Miller, can they finish it all? Chol has the responsibility. One of the plays of the day, if not the round and the year.
Touk Miller surrounded by Bulldogs and still able to get boot the ball. He just clears the congestion for the time being. Foot race between Scott and Ellis. Ellis did it illegally.
They're yet to have a boundary throw. We've just had the one ball up. It's flying around Miller. He's having
Gold Coast.
Free kick going the way of
Touk Miller. Thank you.
Touk Miller, who's going to take it.
Holman
Lifted out, Ellis caught by Jath, dragged down, ball comes free. McDonald intercepted by Miller. Miller for goal. Game 149. His 150th will be some celebration up here next week. Even Cherry in the middle of the ground is connecting well with his mids.
Dying seconds of this opening term.
Big salary cap difference between playing back pocket and forward pocket.
So there is Ben Mackay, first game back from a knee injury and now off with that head clash. Miller.
A couple of Marrickville Maulers to
Have a look. No jump here. They miss it.
all entangled. Miller.
Hard attack from Mead. He's retained his spot in the team as well. Farah. Miller. Aim on. Smother. Back into that congestion. Ellis had a sneaky chance. Pulls the kick late. And Miller read that to perfection.
So if Charlie's going to give away all the advantage in the ruck...
Well, you can only do that by driving it in the first place. So importance on clearances here for the Suns.
Day doing the ruck work. Kick 4 in the VFL last week. And earned a spot in the team today when Rankin was ruled out. Good smother. Opportunity to the coach to swallow. Miller should thread it through. Suddenly a couple of goals and a glimmer of hope for the Suns.
Came to Essendon, played 21 games in his first season. Kicked 29 goals last year. He's now got 41 for this season. Miller. But again, his handball read by Merritt. Hands to Redmond. Pace off half-back. Spears it.
To do exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, 83 goals, 106 for his career. He hasn't been a great kick-out goal. Miller. Markov. Shut down. Here he is on cue. Having a shot. Shield. Shut down. Ballard. Pushing the back.
See if he can hit a player on the fly.
No, instead beaten by McInerney. Drops at their feet. Neil has the appetite. Matched by Miller. Lukosius. Ad-libbing a little bit under the tight circumstances. Rich charge. Oh, he got given the ball. Play on. Lukosius and Rao couldn't do much. Back it comes. Casbolt nudged by Gardner. That's okay. Lukosius. Starcevic put the head down, but he turned it over. Hollands to Miller. Sharp hands, needs a good finish. Alice steps up.
So Joey Danaher looks better. We see there Ballard.
Unlucky Danaher, surely.
Yeah.
Miller always does the hard things.
So there's good news for Suns fans. As Rankin pulls it late to Miller, a little give and go. He wants to make the special, really, really special Isaac Rankin. Electrifying. Fumbles, goes to ground. Miller will go again. A second attempt. Handballs it over to Roses. Roses, is everything coming up rosy for the Gold Coast Suns? You bet it is.
Witts having a wonderful year in the ruck. Touk Miller cut off by McAvoy. It's really well done by Moore. He drives the Hawks towards their attack 50. Collins, tough man, comes out. A couple of the draftees from last year. Ward to Butler, gets around Andrew. Drops the ball inside 50. The Suns get the fist on it. Here comes Miller. Gets away from McGuinness, stays up in the tackle. McDonald.
Not great by Connor Nash there. Could have been an assist for a block there.
And his teammate do the work. Hemmed in on the boundary line. McGuinness giving no room to Miller.
He blasted. Hawkins down there. Blitzar's down there. Blitzar's with the crumb. Feeds the hand. Same spot. Stengel could have gone for home. Myers.
What a player he's been. And is at the moment. 17-11 to 9-4. De Koning handled that situation coolly and calmly. O'Connor, Selwood, Miller still whacking away.
Another one just developing his craft as an inside mid. Trying to find the balance between getting an opportunity in the centre bounce, Jared, and playing it half forward.
Yeah, I like his year. I think he's shown a lot of talent. He's been in and out a couple of times, but...
Clubs in their position are getting better every day. Or, sorry, every year. And here's Touk.
There's Touk. Can't keep a good man down for too long. And Touk gets in on the party.